Today, we're unmasking Ambrosia, that incredibly gritty industrial underbelly we've spotted in the upcoming GTA 6 map. We're gonna piece together this massive slice of the digital world using all the scattered clues we have, way before the game even launches.
So you might be wondering, where exactly is the most dangerous slice of Leonida? Well, consider this explainer your own personal digital investigation. We're going to sift through every visual clue, those official website descriptions, and all the highly anticipated gameplay hints to figure out exactly what's waiting for us in this rough, factory-filled territory known as Ambrosia.
Section 1. The sweet and gritty reality. Let's dive right into it. Okay, look at the official branding here. The website gives Ambrosia this rather innocent-sounding slogan, right? Keeping Leonida sweet. But come on, knowing this universe, that corporate branding is definitely a sharp, satirical contrast to the dark reality of what's actually happening on the ground. It sets up this absolutely incredible tension between a shiny public face and a very, very gritty industrial backbone.
And the developer's official description literally hands us the blueprint for the entire area. It says, their light crystal sugar refinery provides the jobs, while the local biker gang provides almost everything else. I mean, right there, the core dynamic is completely established. We've got this massive legal entity, the Allied Crystal Sugar Refinery, sitting right alongside a totally dominant, completely illegal underworld run by bikers.
So on one side, you have the corporate front, the massive Allied Crystal Sugar Refinery supplying local jobs in a working-class neighborhood. But on the other side, the local reality is biker gangs, criminal rule, and what heavily, heavily points to undercover manufacturing. Given that Leonida is inspired by Florida, it's highly suspected that there's a massive undercover drug operation hidden directly within these sugar factories, basically manufacturing the very substances that these biker gangs then transport and distribute all over the map.
Section 2. Visual evidence from the source. Now, as we look at these details, I really want you to ask yourself, what is hiding in the background? Because when we analyze these images, the absolute most crucial elements, the ones that really build out the world and the geography, are often buried right there in the margins, far, far behind the main action.
For instance, just check out these Easter eggs found hidden in the margins of the source screenshots. We've got a billboard for Angstapon, which is a purely satirical, emotion-numbing drug that just perfectly fits the classic humor of the game. Then there's a political poster for a character named Walt Aaron Henshaw sitting right alongside plenty of American flags, which gives us this really neutral look at the in-universe political landscape. And absolutely crucial for our mapping efforts, a sign that clearly reads Ambrosia County Sheriff's Office. You know, it's these tiny details that just do so much heavy lifting for the world building.
And zooming in on the biker gangs themselves, man, it reveals incredible detail. The screenshots show members of the Final Chapter gang wearing these jackets that say 1982 MC Final Chapter. And get this, almost every single jacket features totally unique visual detailing. We also see this heavily bearded biker wearing a Liberty City Cycles cap. Now, since we know one of the protagonists, Lucia, actually has ties to Liberty City, this cap might just be a fun brand callback, or it could brilliantly hint at much larger, cross-map connections within the game's universe. Plus, we spot a female character holding a revolver, really showcasing the highly detailed character models and weapons we're going to be interacting with.
And hey, it's not just the characters either. Just look at the fidelity of the environments. One screenshot features this really unique car wash scene with a driver who looks exactly like the character Wyman from some of the previous leaks. But honestly, the real star here is the stunning vehicle interior right in the foreground. I mean, you can see distinct dash buttons, navigation displays, even climate touchscreens. It just leaves us completely fascinated, wondering just how interactable these deeply detailed vehicle systems are actually going to be when we finally get our hands on them. Section 3. Mapping the unknown.
Now, the community used some seriously brilliant detective work to actually place Ambrosia on the larger State of Leonida map. First up, they triangulated trailer background details, like that shot of Jason and Lucia driving away from a heavily forested residential area. Second, they meticulously matched screenshot sightlines. For example, the angle of the biker gang screenshot perfectly aligns with a large tree-covered, foggy mountain way off in the distance, which they identified as Mount Gawaga. And finally, they plotted all these positions relative to a massive body of water sitting nearby.
And that massive body of water? That's Lake Leonida. It borders Ambrosia, and it's directly inspired by the real-life Lake Okeechobee down in Florida. Grounding this fictional geography with its real-world equivalent really helps give us a sense of the sprawling, massive scale we are dealing with here. Ambrosia sits right on the edge of this incredibly vast ecosystem.
So by tracking those sightlines to the lake and the mountain, the mappers actually spotted additional landmarks on the outskirts.
We're talking about a local raceway or motorsports park, a busy bridge just packed with cars, and even airboats out on Lake Leonidas. Identifying these peripheral locations is exactly what proves that Ambrosia is a massive, massive complex. In fact, just based on this footprint, it's highly likely that this single area is way larger than classic locations like Sandy Shores or Polito Bay from the previous game.
Section 4. What this all means for your gameplay. Alright, so based on the official text and all these visual clues, here's what you can actually expect to be doing in this zone. First, exploring massive, fully enterable factory buildings. The postcards show huge parking lots, active facilities, and water towers, which strongly suggests these aren't just empty background boxes, but spaces with full interiors. Second, intercepting biker gang shipments. I mean, if that sugar refinery is really a front for illicit manufacturing, you can bet there are going to be missions revolving around gang logistics. And third, encountering dynamic side quests. One cinematic screenshot shows a field just fully set on fire, with a truck and a figure hiding in the bushes near a smoking factory at sunset. It absolutely screams dynamic random event or side mission, right?
So as we wrap up this explainer, I really want to leave you with a final thought to chew on. If just one slice of the map, Ambrosia, holds this much detail, this much lore, and this many interconnected systems, just how limitless is the full Leonida experience going to be? Ambrosia is just one gritty, sugar-coated, biker-run piece of a truly massive puzzle. Thanks so much for joining me on this digital investigation today. I hope it gave you a super focused, clear understanding of what's waiting for us out there, and I absolutely cannot wait to explore the rest of this map with you.